it feels like a course which, okay, it's like a professional course, but actually the learnings within it are so enriching for everyday life. Yeah, I think there was a real clarity coming out of the course of like I don't need to like exclude myself in the way that I thought I needed to. And so my name's Natalie and I work as a psychotherapist. Kind of, yeah, I wanted to feel like I had a way to bring more embodiment into my practice as a therapist. So I think one of the challenges that I've had as a therapist is to like know how I can use myself and like my embodied experience, my somatic experience as an aspect of listening to the client, and then to know how to bring that to the work in a way that might facilitate something helpful for the client. I didn't feel like I had really the confidence to bring that much of it into client work. And I wanted to do that more, like I wanted to deepen my capacity to stay with my embodied experience in the room with a client. And yeah, and I wanted to feel like I just had more tools or more ways or more ideas or more confidence to explore the client's somatic experience, like the embodied experience going on. Yeah, what made me decide to do the course is that I had met Ruth and worked with Ruth in this group for a couple of years, and I had learned a lot from her in that time that had really enriched my personal experience of just being in the world, I guess, and being in relationship. And I was quite inspired to learn more from her. I really enjoyed like a lot of aspects of the course. Um, I Yeah, I think I was surprised by how quickly I felt I could, I mean, without even trying, that what we were learning just I seemed to be pulling into client sessions and it seemed to be benefiting them. So, and I enjoyed that the course, it was a nice balance of, um, like learning in the group together, but then practicing one-on-one during like the time in between our group sessions. Um, I'm much I'm much more confident and quick to bring or guide a client into like a a somatic practice or a question that engages them with their felt embodied sense, um, or to recognize when resourcing might be something helpful and and it's really satisfying because I notice the impact on clients and it feels like the depth and breadth of the work that I do has, yeah, deepened and broadened. I have this sense of possibility of shifting that somewhat and bringing more of self, but not in a way of my narrative and my story necessarily, but me like really here who I am in a felt way responding to this other living presence in the room, which is like a very deep layer of bringing me per- personally and professionally. It feels like I'm offering like something deeper and broader. Yeah, so I found Ruth facilitated the course in a way that felt very holding and that she really cared and was really interested in everyone's experience and um, has this like really great capacity to cause people to notice um, the depth and holds voices that might be quieter and somehow facilitates their equality in a space. So I really, yeah, there was something very kind of nourishing and caring about her facilitation. And also, yeah, it was well organized. So I think, yeah, although it's advertise as a professional course. I think it's something that really not only enriches the possibilities available to oneself in working with clients, but also in everyday life and in personal life.